Stop caring what people say. The day you stop giving power to opinions, your life will begin to flow like a calm river. No noise, no chaos, only peace. But how do we reach that level of calmness? How do we stop caring when people judge, criticize, or misunderstand us? Let's seek the answer through the timeless wisdom of Lord Buddha, the man who walked away from everything and found peace within. Before he became the Buddha, he was Prince Siddhartha. He had everything: luxury, respect, comfort, and status. Yet one thought disturbed his heart. Why am I not truly happy? The world outside admired him. They said, he is perfect. But inside, he felt trapped. Their opinions were like chains, holding him back from discovering the truth of life. One night, he silently left the palace, not because he hated the world, but because he wanted to understand it. He stopped caring what others said and started caring about what was true. That was the first step toward enlightenment. In today's world, we live surrounded by noise. Everyone has an opinion about you. Your clothes, your choices, your career, your looks, even your silence. If you live by their approval, you will die by their rejection. Buddha said, "No one saves us but ourselves. No one can and no one may. We ourselves must walk the path." He meant, stop waiting for validation. Stop measuring your worth through the eyes of others. You are not what people think of you. You are what you think of yourself. One day, a man came to Buddha and started insulting him. He called him foolish, worthless, a liar, hoping to make him angry. But Buddha stood still with a calm smile. When the man finally stopped shouting, Buddha asked gently, "If a person offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The man replied, "To the one who offered it." Buddha said, "In the same way, I refuse to accept your anger and insults. They belong to you." Imagine if we could live like that, unshaken by what others say, not because we don't care at all, but because we understand their words reveal their mind, not ours. Why do we overthink? Because we fear judgment, because we want everyone to like us, because we believe our peace depends on their opinion. But Buddha taught the law of impermanence. Everything changes. Today they admire you. Tomorrow they may mock you. The next day, they'll forget you. So why give your peace to such temporary things? The Buddha said, "You only lose what you cling to. When you cling to opinions, you lose peace. When you cling to perfection, you lose progress. When you cling to control, you lose freedom. The only way to stop overthinking is to stop clinging." Buddha once told his disciples, "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." If you are always watching yourself through the mirror of other people's eyes, you will never see who you truly are. Ask yourself, who am I without their opinions? Who am I when no one is watching? That's the real you. The silent observer behind every thought, every emotion, every fear. When you realize that, the noise of the world fades like echoes in a distant valley. Buddha didn't just preach detachment, he lived it. He detached not from love, but from dependence. Not from life, but from illusion. He said, attachment is the root of suffering. When you attach your happiness to people's approval, you give them control over your emotions. But when you detach, when you act from truth, not fear, you become unstoppable. You start doing what feels right, not what feels safe. You speak your truth even if your voice shakes. You chase your dream even if others laugh. That is freedom. That is Buddhism in action. Buddha often meditated under trees, away from crowds. People thought he was escaping the world, but in reality, he was listening to the silence within. That silence teaches us something powerful. When your mind is still, people's words lose their weight. Silence doesn't mean weakness, it means strength under control. It's the art of knowing you could react, but you choose peace instead. So the next time someone criticizes you, pause, breathe, and remember the Buddha sitting beneath the Bodhi tree. Calm, unbothered, radiant. He didn't fight the noise of the world, he transcended it. Here's a short exercise inspired by Buddhist reflection. Every morning, look into the mirror and ask, what would Buddha do if someone didn't like him today? He would smile, he would wish them peace, and he would continue his path. Because he knew other people's noise cannot touch your soul unless you let it. Don't let temporary opinions disturb your eternal journey. Buddha once said, hatred does not cease by hatred, but only by love. This is the eternal rule. When people judge you, criticize you, or gossip about you, don't respond with anger. See their pain. Understand that they speak from their own wounds. People who try to hurt others are often hurting inside. Their judgment is not about you, it's about their suffering. Instead of fighting them, silently send them compassion, not for them, but for your own peace. Because when you choose compassion over reaction, you rise above the storm. Once you stop caring what people say, you start living a life that's truly yours. You speak your truth, you follow your dreams, you walk your path, even if you walk alone. And the beautiful thing is, the moment you stop seeking approval, the right people start appearing. People who respect your authenticity, people who match your frequency, people who see your soul, not your mask. That is the hidden gift of letting go. In this fast digital age, everyone has a voice. Opinions fly like arrows from all directions. But remember, not every arrow deserves your attention. Buddha's wisdom is more relevant today than ever. As rain breaks through an ill-thatched house, passion will break through an unreflecting mind. If your mind is unguarded, people's opinions will leak into it like rain into a broken roof. But if your mind is mindful and aware, no negativity can enter. Protect your peace like a sacred temple, because your mind is your home. Let's translate Buddha's teachings into practical steps you can live by every day. 1. Observe, don't absorb. When someone says something negative, just observe it. Don't take it personally. Like Buddha said, be like the lotus, untouched by the mud around you. 2. Breathe before you react. Every time you feel hurt or angry, take a deep breath. A mindful pause saves you from 1,000 regrets. 3. Practice loving kindness, metta. Silently bless even those who misunderstand you. It's not weakness, it's power over your emotions. 4. Focus on intention, not perception. Do what is right, not what looks right. Your intention defines your karma, not their opinion. 5. Detach from the outcome. Act without expecting praise or validation. True peace lies in effort, not approval. One of Buddha's last teachings before his death was simple. All conditioned things are impermanent. Strive on with diligence. Everything fades. Fame, praise, criticism, success, even failure. So why hold on to what doesn't last? When you live from inner stillness, no opinion can shake you. No insult can wound you. No praise can inflate you. You become like the sky. Clouds of words may pass, but the sky remains untouched. So the next time you find yourself overthinking what others think, remember the Buddha's calm smile. He walked away from kingdoms, from opinions, from fear, and found a peace no one could take away. You can too. Stop caring what people say. Start listening to your inner truth. That is the path to real freedom. That is the path to peace. That is the path of awakening. The world will always have something to say, but peace begins the moment you realize you don't have to listen.